Okay guys, so we're here at the gym. We're gonna do some filming, and I thought it might be cool to take you through some concepts of how I set up my systems, what I'm tooling around with in the truck. So generally speaking, first things first, got my normal carry that's always on my body. I stow that in the truck and switch to this when I'm in the gym. So I've got keys, AirPods, wallet, critical stuff like that. I've got a cool setup here, which I actually haven't shown you guys. This is another Glock, but I've removed some hardware from this Kydex case, or Kydex holster rather, and then I've secured some Amazon Velcro to it, put that in there, and it rips right out of there pretty awesome. So that's kind of what's the deal when we're at the gym. But in the vehicle all the time, I have kids, so I have car seats, so it kind of limits my ability to have awesome gear that's just ready to deploy super fast. So I try and work around that, right? So I have first aid kit. I have 2 first aid kits in the vehicle. So this one is like where the driver can reach it, or the front passenger can reach it. We've got latex gloves in the side pouches here, chest seals, glow sticks, signaling stuff. Some of these ideas obviously are not my own. Like this fanny pack, for example, would be Jack Daniel of Thunder Ranch inspired this whole thing. So this has got, you know, tourniquets, chest seals. I also have a space blanket in here as well, real small package, one from North American Rescue, because trauma patients need to stay warm. That's the general concept there. So we have that in there. Trauma shears, pretty readily available on top. Tourniquets, some Coban, gauze, stuff like that. Probably some stuff that needs to be taken out of the plastic, but also don't want it to get super funky in Florida because it gets so hot in my vehicle. I try and keep the stuff that has like adhesive to it packaged, and I just have to be fast. But tourniquets are out so they can go on quickly because that's always time sensitive. Additionally, I have this awesome organizational stuff. This is from Grayman Tactical. Glass breaker and fire extinguisher. I think that's pretty critical. I've seen a few vehicles on fire. Maybe if you need to help extract somebody and get their vehicle sprayed down a little bit, I got that. And then there's a rifle rack here just in case I need to roll with that. Additionally, I have like a toolkit, which is basic. So screwdrivers, flashlights. Oh, another thing is in this kit as well is a headlamp. So you can see what you're doing. If you're ever working on somebody in the dark, and you need your hands still, that's good. Here we have the toolkit. So 5,500 pound tow strap is in here, cables, and basic hand tools, screwdrivers, wrenches, stuff like that. A little heavy, but it fits under the seat. On this side, we have another first aid kit, which is a converted drop leg holster. Stole this idea from Justin. General practices, these are like circa 2005 or whatever concept. It can, go on your belt and be a drop leg as well. Something you could throw on real quick. It's got 4 mags in here, downloaded. Got some shears, a bunch of other first aid stuff in here that's ready to go, and tourniquets, everything's just mashed in here. So it'll be a bit of a yard sale, but still available. And then if you come along somebody, maybe run into some law enforcement that needs some help and they need some mags, you've got some mags for them, or in case you ever need them. Back in these Fords, in a lot of vehicles now, you have the AC outlet here, so you can plug in stuff in with 110 type plug. And so I have an air pump to pump up my own tires and stuff like that. So I've got that available here too. And the whole idea of just taking you guys through this and what we're doing and why is just I needed to get my plate carrier out, and this is one of the systems that I have my plate carrier in. So this is a bunch of stuff that I keep with me all the time that can be added to or removed from. So this is a pretty cool setup. It's got this hinge to it. This is a Milwaukee thing, and then you can like tow it around. Chest rig and communications here with the radio set up with the pelletors. First aid in here, obviously. That's pretty cool. Some mags, gun belt, another radio that has its own battery pack, so that's able to be run that way. Knee pads, plate carrier, gun belt, extra holsters that are properly labeled. CBRN stuff here. This is Mirror Safety 6M, I believe, is in this one. Obviously my plate carrier, which is what we were gonna get out. So this is just a spare one. The idea would be to train with it on, right? To work out, exercise, get used to moving around with them all the time. So I've got my Max Body Armor plates in here, and I've got this plate carrier set up where I can put other weight into it, obviously with some loaded mags or whatever, depending on where you're working out and what you're doing. But if you can't get to the range and do a bunch of running around with it, it's good to like do some motion with this on, or some walks with the carrier on with some weight in it. But this is what I have available in the vehicle all the time, and then obviously I can add things to it. I don't keep any hardware in this, nothing that goes bang. That's pretty much it. It's starting to rain here again. It's Florida, June, so that's how that goes. But we'll get in here, and if you have any questions about it, just let me know in the comments. Be sure to check out our body armor, maxbodyarmor.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Thanks.